Hi, Father Ian Van Houston here. So one of the things I want to talk about is the need for focus, the need for evangelization. The powerful reality is we're going to SLS, we're going to Focus, is there's a hunger for Christ that needs to be filled in the world. That there's a vacuum when Christ is not the center of the world and it's not the center of our country. That's why we're all about evangelization at ECU Newman. That's why we brought in Focus to lead that charge towards evangelization. The reality is, even though we're doing one of the best as expansion campuses, we have 71 students in Bible studies in our first couple of months. The reality is there's hundreds more that need the good news of Jesus Christ, that need to be evangelized, that need to encounter Jesus Christ. So the big thing is, how does that moment take place? When is that transition? For me, a lot of times it was through my family, through my sister, inviting me back. Giving me good books like St. John of the Cross and Pope John Paul II. Each one of us has a unique story of how we came to know the Lord. And that's one of the things we need to connect with when we're proclaiming what's called the kerygma. When we're making that initial proclamation and helping people to understand who Jesus Christ is, we have to connect with how have we first encountered Jesus Christ in our own lives. And from there, we become what's called missionary disciples, which is in the sense that once we've encountered Christ, once we've been formed, once we have those habits of a disciple, then we reach out to people. We reach out because it flows out of us naturally, because we've fallen in love with Jesus Christ and we want to share His good news with the world. This whole week we're going to be talking about evangelization, how to do evangelization, how that's going to take place. And then finally, the question is, for me, what's it like being a missionary? I think in America right now, even though we think of missionaries, we think of Africa, we think of other countries, the reality is we need missionaries in the United States to reach out to the unchurched, to reach out to those who haven't come to know who Jesus Christ is. So we're going to be getting on a plane here in a second to go to Phoenix. So we're in Chicago O'Hare right now. Nick's here with me. Say hello.